Manchester United 2, Liverpool 1. What a game. In my opinion, this season, Liverpool seem to be in the mud. They're struggling with games. They struggled preseason. Yes, they struggled against Fulham. They struggled against Crystal Palace. Like I said, I repeat again, in my opinion, Klopp letting Mane go was a big mistake. It's like somebody used to walking on, it's like Usain Bolt, the fastest man in the world, used to running on two legs. One leg is Salah, one leg is Mane. Then he gets an accident. He lets go of one leg to survive. He lets go of Mane. Now he has a problem. He can't walk, he can't run. He's not the fastest man in the world. That's what is happening with Liverpool. They let Mane go. Mane wanted, we'll get into Mane's story. Let's get into the game first. Like I said, now Liverpool are struggling. They've got injuries. They had 6 to 7 crucial players out. Nunes with that clumsy red card. That guy's a tin head. He has no experience whatsoever. You being the lead striker of the club, you go headbutt somebody else just to satisfy your ego and your thirst and your pride. You costed Liverpool 2 matches, 3 matches in fact. 3 matches uploading. They're without Nunes. Thiago has got an injury. Jota has got an injury. Matip, Kunate has got an injury. Curtis Jones has got an injury. Naby Keita has got an injury. So almost 7 main players have got injuries. That is why Ten Hag was able to take advantage of the situation of Liverpool being impacted when Team C coming in. One mistake I can say Klopp made was to leave Fabinho, the DM, the defensive midfielder, out. Milner's legs are gone. He's old. He can't cope with the young blood. The young blood, they're fast. Jadon Sancho was too fast for him. Rashford was too fast for him. Bruno Fernandes was too fast for him. Ilanga was too fast for him. Ilanga was eating up Trent left and right. When Klopp put the line up in the middle, he put Henderson. Henderson's legs are gone. Milner's legs are gone. And he put Elliot. Elliot is inexperienced. He's a 17-year-old kid. He has no experience at all. He's an academy product. Why did he have to leave Fabinho out? Fabinho is a DM. He's one of the best defensive midfielders in the world. Brazilian, bold defensive midfielder. He would have broken those attacks. The only thing I saw Manchester United playing today were counter-attacks. They're lifting the ball because they know that Liverpool play high line. So they're lifting the ball over the Liverpool defense and midfield. And then they had runners. They had Ilanga, they had Rashford and Sancho. And Gomez is not good enough defender. Virgil van Dijk was overrun. He was over committed. He could not sustain the attacks. No, Virgil van Dijk has no pace. So it's easy to outrun him. So he was left alone in the high line. So when the Manchester United people were doing counter attacks, the players were doing counter attacks, Virgil van Dijk was overloaded. He was overrun. Gomez is not that good in defending. Trent Alexander is not that good. He was too deep inside looking for Salah to make a cross. So you can see from the first goal, we saw that Jadon Sancho, he got a good pass and he ran into the box. He damaged Milner. Like I said, Milner is old. He's getting outrun by these youngsters. He damaged Milner and he smashed the ball into the net. The second goal was also a counter-attack from Rashford. A good pass from Bruno Fernandes. He beat his defender, went and scored. And there were many other shots that Manchester United took. In my books, it could have been easily 4-0. Come second half, I don't know what Klopp ran in the tunnel to do. He came, he made some good changes. He put Fabinho inside. He put Carvalho, the 18-year-old Fulham midfielder. And then we saw some kind of breath of life in the Liverpool attack. But still, this is not the Liverpool we're used to seeing like last season. Now coming back to the beginning of my story, why did Liverpool have to let Mane go? 30 million? 30 pieces of silver? You sell Mane, your best forward, your best winger, your best left winger, you sell him, and then you go and buy trash like Nunes, who's a tap-in master, for 100 million. You sell your best player for 30 million, 30 pieces of silver, and you go buy trash for 100 million who thinks he's a Conor McGregor of a match. He goes, he hits people headbutts and gets a 3-match ban. I can say one thing. I can tell you one thing. This season, Liverpool will suffer without Mane. Mane is killing it in Bundesliga. He scored almost 10 goals. How many goals has Nunes scored? Two? Three? Apart from the friendly. How many Premier League goals has Nunes scored? How many Bundesliga goals has Mane scored? The other day he scored 3 goals. The other day he scored 2 goals. Almost 5 goals. Oh, when Salah renewed his contract, they increased the salary from 200 to 380. Mane was on 140 for 5 years. He wanted to at least get 200. They refused to give him. They sold him for 30 million. He spent 100 million and bought Nunes, and he's paying Nunes 100,000 a week. And Diaz on the other side is being paid 60,000. You see, when you try and save your money, it becomes expensive in the end. Liverpool are a very stingy team, very stingy, tight-fisted. They don't like spending. They spend 100 million, but they're paying the striker only 100,000, and they're paying Diaz 60,000, 20,000, 10,000 what he was earning at Porto. And then they let go Mane because they did not want to increase his salary and give his agent something small. This time Bundesliga, Bayern Munich have big favorites to carry 2022 23 UEFA Cup. I'm telling you, one man can make a difference in the team. We can see what difference Mane has made. Liverpool are losing, and we can see what difference one Mane has made. Bayern Munich are winning. Klopp right now is biting his nails. He's pulling his hair out of frustration. Why did he let Mane go? This season, I'm telling you, in the attack department, it's very boring football from Liverpool. All we are seeing is Trent getting the ball, looking for Salah. Salah gets the ball, tries to look for Firmino or Nunes. There's nothing creative in it. Or sometimes they use Diaz. Diaz has a problem. He can dribble, but he goes on the side too much. He doesn't cut inside like Mane. Mane could dribble, cut inside, look for Salah, and then they would network within the box and score goals. Diaz has got zero connection with Salah. He's got zero connection with Nunes. When he gets the ball, he looks down, like he's crossing the road, or he's trying to avoid a pothole crossing the road. His head is always down. That's why he doesn't know where he's crossing the ball. He doesn't know where he's going. He dribbles one or two people, he gets dispossessed so fast. Right now, Liverpool are number. Last year they were number one. They were number two. This year, after this match, I think they're number 15. Manchester United have gone up 3 points. They're like number 13 now. Liverpool are number 15. And they're going to go into relegation. It's going to get worse from now. 7 players out with major injuries, and we don't know when they'll come back. Let's see. Let's see. All the best for Liverpool. And they're not going to sign anybody else. It's a tight-fisted club. They don't like spending. They like buying cheap and selling cheap and paying cheap, and leave it all to Klopp to do all the dirty work of training people. There's so much a manager can do. It's up to the players. And there's so much a players can do. It's up to the manager and the board. So it's a two-way traffic, and they have to get it right.